Hey guys, so back again as promised. I'm going to share with you a big grocery haul order that we did this week. So a lot of you know that my boyfriend and I are currently in the transformation challenge with First Form. So we are back to eating very clean. So I want to walk you guys through some of the things that I bought and what some of my plans are to do with these ingredients. I do have some items in here that I've already touched on before in prior weeks, but I will share them again just because they're my favorite items, of which the first one are these Enjoy Life Mega Chunks. I shared these last week and made muffins with them. They are really, really yummy. I also love just eating these like in a little bit of a handful to curb my appetite. This week I am making brownies, 4-ingredient brownies, and this is one of the ingredients. They keep them moist and they're very delicious. And they're one of the healthiest chocolate chips or chocolate chunks out there. So this is the brand Enjoy Life, and a lot of grocery stores have this. The next thing that I wanted to give a go is this Just Great Stuff, organic powdered peanut butter, but this is like a chocolate version. So I am going to use these in my brownies as well instead of the cocoa powder that I used to use, just to see what this does and the texture it provides with the brownies. Then we have some snacks. I shared with you last week the same things, but this week I got different flavors. Power Crunch had a sale, so I bought a whole box of the salted caramel. I'm currently in school, and these are so great to take on the go and to grab a coffee, dip them in your coffee. So I like the French vanilla cream, which I shared last week, and the salted caramel are my favorite. John likes the Lenny and Larry's cookies. So this week, these were on sale as well, and I got the chocolate chip. Last week we got the peanut butter. These are really filling, pretty big serving size, and fairly healthy. So highly recommend Lenny and Larry's cookies. Then we have up here the Bolthouse Farms ranch dressing. If you guys have been looking at any of my pictures that I've posted lately, I tend to put this on top of a lot of things that we're eating. It gives great flavor. It goes really good with sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. I like to put it on eggs, mix it with guacamole. It's just really, really delicious. It's yogurt based, and all I would say is just make sure you measure it out. You won't realize how much a tablespoon is until you actually measure it out and realize how much you are getting. But another thing that people tend to do is use too much dressing, and then that's where the calories come into play. Up here I have a variety of different things, and I'm not going to talk about everything up here because some of the stuff is like basil and spinach, which are just staples in our diet when we're eating well. But one of the things that I like that ShopRite has done is they now sell the zoodles. So it's just the zucchini in the noodle form, and it's already done. So we have a spiralizer, but this is so much easier, and when it's on sale, it's very much worth it. This week I will use it for just any kind of pasta. You can toss it in sauce. You can have it as like a side veggie. It's very delicious, very easy because it's already complete. Then we have our Go Veggie mozzarella cheese. So a lot of people that are doing the challenge with me have asked me if they have to completely cut out cheese. And as you guys know, I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? It's very delicious and very hard to just completely cut. So no, I do not recommend that you cut it out completely, but you can switch to brands like Go Veggie. They have healthier alternatives. It does taste a little bit different and does not melt nearly as well as regular cheese, but it is so much more calorie friendly and it has more protein in it. So a lot of your grocery stores do have this brand. It is a little bit more expensive, but again, you are getting a healthier version of cheese. Next we have Holy Guacamole. This has been, I think, in every single post of my food this week. I love this because it comes in small portions. It's very, very flavorful, and we really like to make avocado toast with it. It's great because it does help you manage your portion. So we use one and we put a little bit on each piece of toast. You can use it to dip things in. I like to crack an egg over it and mix it up with some potatoes. It is good. You can take it on the go. And again, it's 120 calories for a good serving size. So if you haven't tried these, recommend. And this brand tends to be on sale a lot as well. Then we have portobello mushroom caps. So what I want to do this week is make mini pizzas inside of the mushroom cap. So I'm going to take out the inside of the mushroom and I'm going to fill it with a little bit of sauce, a little bit of the Veggie mozzarella, and top it with some fresh tomatoes and basil. Pop it in the oven on 400 for 5 to 10 minutes until it gets tender, and it'll be a very healthier version of a pizza. Then up here we have our halo top. I share this every week. This is our sweet treat at night. We don't eat it every single night, but for the most part we do like to go to this when we're craving something sweet. Our recent favorite flavors are the gingerbread and the peanut butter. So if you haven't had halo top, I do recommend it. They also now have made dairy-free versions for those who are lactose intolerant. So I recommend halo top if you haven't tried it. Then we're gonna go back down here. So cottage cheese. I know a lot of people hate cottage cheese. The look is disgusting. People are really freaked out about it, but it is so good for burning fat. Pro tip is mix it in with things like when you're making a lasagna base, because the curds actually melt and you don't even realize that you're eating cottage cheese. Also, you can mix it into your eggs in the morning, and again, it will melt and you won't realize that you're eating it. And guys, it's pretty flavorless. You just have to get over the texture. So we're going back to this because, again, we're on a cut and I want to try to incorporate everything that we can to help us get there. Then we have many packets of the chunk light tuna in water. I like getting it in the bag because it's so much less messier than cans. And this is great if you need to grab and go. We mix it with the Veggie mayonnaise, so it's called Veganese. And it is high in fat, but it's so much better for you than mayonnaise. And again, like I said, make sure you measure it out just like the dressing and be mindful of your portions. But I will do this, a little bit of Veggie mayonnaise, some red onion, a little bit of celery, mix it all up, toss it over lettuce, and it's very satisfying. Then back here we have some salmon, which I bought. It's individually packaged already, so we can take one out and just cook it up in the pan. I am not a big seafood fan. John is though, so I got these for him for dinners throughout the week, and we will make sides and stuff like that. But this was on sale, so I grabbed it, and if you have a chance to eat more fish, I definitely recommend it, especially if you like it. Here is the riced veggies cauliflower. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because Green Giant has a bunch of different flavors. So people see riced cauliflower and think that it's healthy. You have to make sure that you're getting the one that says no sauce or seasoning, because they have ones that are covered in butter, ones that are covered in all different salts and cheeses and mixed with things that you have no idea what they put into it. So again, you want to look for that no sauce or seasoning. And this is a great side for something like salmon, or if you want to make like a chicken parm and put it over top of that to eliminate the pasta. So we got these, they were on sale, and they're actually very good. Then I decided this week to buy whole peeled eggs. So these are hard-boiled eggs, already cooked, already peeled, and they're just in the package. And this is a great thing for, again, on the go or to make egg salad with. So one thing that I want to do this week is to chop up these eggs, mix it with a little bit of the guacamole, and have an egg salad sandwich. Just an idea that I wanted to try. But also, when I have class, it'd be fun to bring 2 hard-boiled eggs with me because it's very convenient and I love eggs. These were on sale, so I bought a handful of them, and I'm going to give that a try this week. The next thing is the LaCroix sparkling water. So if you like sparkling water and you can get past the fact that it's not soda and there's no sugar, the bubbles from sparkling water fill you up more, so it keeps you satisfied longer. Also, if you think you're hungry, you might be dehydrated. So try drinking sparkling water. Not only will it fill you up, but it'll also begin to hydrate you as well. I like these because they are 1 liter rather than the can. So I'm getting more of a water intake in, and it's flavorful. So I love it. Some people don't, but if you haven't tried it, definitely give it a go. Then we have our spaghetti squash. I touched on this in a couple of videos before, but we like to make this in replacement of pasta with the zucchini noodles as well. Very easy to make. There's all different ways on Pinterest, online, and it does not take too long. You can pop it in the microwave. So it's good and it's very calorie friendly. Lastly, I have cans of sauce here that one thing that people struggle with when they're trying to lose weight is that they do buy prepackaged items, and a lot of the sauce in stores has additives to it. So what I've decided to do to cut back on calories is make my own sauce for some of the recipes this week. So I like to get tomato paste and then the canned tomato sauce. I will add all of my seasonings in there myself. That way I know that there's absolutely no sugar in there. So again, as you can tell, there's some things in here that I didn't touch on because I have touched on them in prior weeks. But before I go, I wanted to note that this order was originally $300, and I used coupons and I found some codes online and ended up getting it for $250. Now I know some of you might say, well, that's a lot of money for groceries, but this eliminates us having to go out, this eliminates us having to buy snacks during the week, and this really helps us lose weight. We have some things in here that kids will like. It's just the best way to go for your budget and for when you're trying to lose weight. If you have any questions whatsoever about what food to buy, how to find coupons, what I recommend in regards to spending less when you're shopping healthier, let me know. I thank you guys for watching this, and any feedback that you have, just let me know, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.